A1. 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 Yeah. Truly. Cooler and I'm flyer too. Jam. Cooler and I'm flyer too.
What's good, y'all? What it do? Welcome back to the show that's cooler and flyer too. A1 Forever Sports. I am he, Chris Tip Moore, back with another segment episode for you guys. And this one is particularly player spotlight, player focused, and it's about Clint Capela. The Atlanta Hawks are 19-22 halfway through the regular season, you dig? Currently, they're sitting ninth in the Eastern Conference. They shouldn't be, but they are. It's a lot of different causes throughout the Hawks games that have affected the outcomes. I mean, buzzer beaters, then you got blown leads, then you got bad shooting. I mean, the choice is yours. You can really pick however you want to pick. However, Hawks fans, I must say consistently, it's been those injuries. This video right here is to highlight the importance of center Clint Capela. So recently, the Hawks have been without big man Clint Capela. CC's absence have not gone unnoticed by fans, teammates, coaches, but most importantly, the opponents. Clint Capela has missed 8 games now with a right calf strain. Capela first had a calf issue back in December when he played only about 22 minutes against Orlando. And that was the game that they gave up 50 points in the first quarter. Yeah. But nonetheless, says CC would go on to miss the next 3 Hawks games, and the Hawks went 2-1. The L came with the buzzer beater against Chicago. Yeah, you remember how that went. Out of those 3 games, the Hawks were only out-rebounded in only one of those games. All their opponents were and are right now, like still right now, sub 500 opponents. Capela did return against the Pistons in rare form, I might add. First half double-double on them folks. Looking mighty, mighty healthy. But unfortunately, we were all wrong about that. The Hawks would lose Capela in the second half due to a right calf strain. Now, can't even lie to y'all. This is where the video really starts, because this is where it's really about to start getting ugly for Atlanta. December 27th versus the Pacers. The Hawks lost the rebounding, assists, and the points in the paint battle. 49-42, 28-26, 60-46. Still in that order. The game versus the Nets. Atlanta, that's one that got away. Honestly, you won every battle, including the 3-point battle in that game. And you just couldn't come away with the victory. That one right there, timeout, no timeout, that's one that got away from Atlanta. Case closed. Let's move on, shall we? December 30th versus the Lakers. Well, again, the Hawks lost the rebounding, assists, and points in the paint. Had Thomas Bryant out there looking like he's supposed to be in the All-Star game. Man, come on, man. Rebounding, 55-41, assists, 34-22, and points in the paint, 74-56. Sheesh. Okay, I got more proof for you. I got more proof on the importance of Capela right here. I got you. January 2nd, overtime versus those Warriors on the road, too, might add. The start of the West Coast trip. Hawks lost the rebounding and assist battle yet again. Rebounding, 69-53. Assists, 34-30. They won the points in the paint. The Hawks won the points in the paint, 78-52, but that's because Golden State has the ability to play on the perimeter. And guess what you did that night? You gave up 54 points to Klay Thompson and had him shooting and hitting like 10 threes. What, it was 10, 11? It don't matter. It was one too many. And the Hawks fall to the Warriors. All right, let's keep this thing moving. Hawks versus Kings. Now, that was a W, right? Okay, that's cool. You won the rebound battle, 44-42. But guess what you lost? Okay. 26-21 assists, 60-56. There you go to the points in the paint again. It's a common theme. Opponents are starting to pick up on this thing. We almost done. I got a couple more games for you. January 6th against those Lakers on the road once again. This is the game that we were hoping that CC would be back for. You know, Cav would be cool. Let's get out there, get our revenge back on those Lakers. Nope. And you lost all three battles in this one too. 51-39, 33-24, 66-50. Is anyone out here keeping count? Because I will have the totals for you guys shortly at the end of all this. So just keep up with me and stay with me. The Clippers game, another W, where the Hawks only won the points in the paint, 58-40, which is probably what really helped this win. It was a 4-point win. Still taking L's in those other categories, though, you dig? 59-43, 25-22. Common theme. And finally, we're all caught up. Hawks versus Bucks, January 11th. The Hawks were able to hold Giannis to 7 points out of 114 given up. Hawks lost the rebounding and assist battle yet again. Yes, for those who care, they won the points in the paint. Okay, rebounding 57-41, assists 28-25, and also points in the paint 46-42. They won that though. So, what are the numbers? What are the numbers? I'm going to tell you. In the last 7 games, not including the December 28th game against Brooklyn, because once again, you should have had that one. You won everything except for the game. Without Clint Capela, the Hawks have been out-rebounded 382-303. Assists, 208-170. And points in the paint, 400-384. Now, the assists, they matter because of the lob threat that Capela is, and also a bailout when Trey, DJ, or any other ball handler penetrates into trouble. Capela takes a lot off. I don't know if y'all really pay attention to sometimes when Trey gets in the air, kind of tosses it up. Capela's right there. I got you, bud. Bails them out sometimes. Trey would have more turnovers, honestly, without Capela. The points in the paint are the points around or inside the painted area. Onyeka on your head of Conwu is very serviceable, very. But, I mean, let's just keep it real. He's just not Clint Capela and what he brings for Atlanta. He's not. Anyway, the Hawks are now 4-8 since December 12th, 2022, without Clint Capela. The Hawks, they're a better defensive team. They are this year. But at the same time, outside of Okongwu, outside of Frank Kaminsky, you really don't have too many big men. So you don't have anyone that could even replace Capela, which puts the Hawks in a nice little bind. What to do with Clint Capela? Yeah, I understand. He's having injuries. He does miss around the rim sometimes. But on the flip side of it, look at the way you've been getting slaughtered on the court without him. So, do you pay the man or replace the man? And if you replace the man, who do you replace him with? You didn't go get Aiden. You really couldn't. It cost too much. But Capela, being 28, pretty sure he's going to want another contract. Pretty sure we're going to have to give it to him. Because if we don't, we'll have to ride with Okongwu and probably a rookie or maybe a trade or something like that. I don't know exactly what the front office will have to do. But to me, it seems like you're going to have to pay CC. You're going to have to pay Clint Capela. And if you don't, be ready to replace him. I just don't know who you replace him with. Capela is definitely the certified anchor in Atlanta. And also possibly the third most important player on the team behind Trey and DJ. That's my take. Until next time, be generational, because it's always time to be. The show that's cooler and flyer too, A1 Forever Sports. Why settle for less when you can have more with a vision? Until next time, y'all, I'll be back shortly. Peace and blessings to you, and I will holler.
A1. Yeah, truly. Cooler and I'm flyer too. Jam. Cooler and I'm